What is projectile motion? Projectile motion is a form of motion experienced by an object or particle, a projectile that is projected near the Earth's surface and moves along a curved path under the action of gravity. Only in particular, the effects of air resistance are assumed to be negligible. Projectile motion is always in the form of a parabola. Assumptions used in projectile motion. The effect due to air resistance is negligible. The effect due to curvature of the earth is negligible. The effect due to rotation of the earth is negligible. The acceleration due to gravity is constant over the range of motion. Any object which is projected in the air is called as projectile. The point from which the object is projected in air is called as point of projection. The velocity with which an object is projected in air is called as velocity of projection.
Angle of projection. The angle with the horizontal at which an object is projected in air is called as angle of projection. Trajectory. The parabolic path followed by a projectile in air is called its trajectory. Time of flight. Time taken by the projectile to cover the entire trajectory is called as time of flight. Maximum height of projectile. It is the maximum vertical distance traveled by the projectile from the ground level during its motion. Horizontal range of projectile. It is the horizontal distance traveled by the projectile during entire motion. Projectile motion is a combination of two motions: horizontal motion with constant velocity, vertical motion with constant acceleration.
Suppose you are firing a cannon at some angle. The cannonball will follow a parabolic path during its flight before it reaches the ground. Now we will try to understand the movement of the cannonball. First is its velocity. Initially, the cannonball has an initial velocity. This initial velocity can be resolved into its x direction as and y direction as. This means that the cannonball is moving upward while moving to the right. When the cannonball moves upwards, the velocity in x direction is constant or the same as the value of, while the velocity at or along y direction is approaching to 0. When the velocity along y direction is equal to 0, the cannonball is in its maximum height from the ground. The cannonball continues its parabolic path during its flight. The cannonball experiences a motion going downwards while going to the right. This time, the velocity along x direction is still constant, but the velocity along y direction is approaching to the value same as the initial velocity along y direction, but in negative value to indicate that it is going downward until the ball reaches the ground and the velocity is 0. To sum up everything, the velocity along x direction is constant and the velocity along y direction is changing with respect to its position. Initially, the velocity along y direction is when the cannonball reaches the maximum height, the velocity along y direction becomes 0 and the velocity of a cannonball before it reaches the ground is equal to the initial velocity along y direction, but in negative value. Now, let us look at the acceleration. There is no other acceleration governing to this kind of motion, but only acceleration due to gravity, which is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. This acceleration is pointing downwards and is constant during the cannonball's flight. And for the distances, there are only two distances which we should give attention to. These are the maximum height when the cannonball's velocity along y direction is 0 and the distance travelled by the cannonball during its flight.
Projectile motion in itself is very important in view of its applications. Some important examples are kicking the football or throwing a basketball at a particular angle to basket. Similarly, if a person has to extinguish fire with a hose, he has to assess the angle at a distance to throw water at a place or site to extinguish fire. Even the missiles, when launched to hit a target, follows the trajectory of projectile motion. Even a skier, when jumps from a horizontal linear path, follows a parabolic projectile motion. No doubt, these motions can also be seen in many other day-to-day events like water sprinklers in garden, jumping into a swimming pool, playing holy with water guns, etc.
Let's see an example of projectile motion. I have placed the cannon at 45-degree angle. Its initial speed is 20 meter per second, and we all know the value of small g, which is 9.8 meter per second. So let's find out the distance. Here the formula is. Let's calculate it. So the distance is approximately 40.8. Let's check it. Let's launch it at 60 degree. Here we will see that its height is more than the 45 degree launch, but it travels less distance. Therefore, at 45 degree the object goes farthest because of sine 2 theta. 2 into 45 degree is 90 degree and sine 90 degree is equal to 1, which is the highest value. Now I would like to tell you about the height formula. The formula is h is equal to u square into sine square theta whole divided by 2g. Again, u is equal to 20 meter per second, g is equal to 9.8 meter, theta is equal to 90 degree, sine 90 degree which is equal to 1, sine square 90 degree is equal to 1. So let's calculate. So the height is approximately 20.4 meter. When we will calculate the height of 45 degree trajectory, we will see that it is exactly half of the 90 degree one. Again the same reason, the square of sine 90 degree is 1, which is the highest. I hope we were able to explain you.